Good morning, everyone. How is everyone today? I hope you're all doing well. I'm doing great. This is going to be just a little short video. Today we're going to make our own pudding, which is hopefully going to save us a little bit, or at least something that will be a healthy pudding and not something filled with a lot of additives. So let's get started. I have chia seeds, which I'm sure everybody's heard of. I have my favorite maple syrup, but it could be any kind. It could be agave, anything that would be like a little bit of a sweetener, but a natural sweetener. We have Hershey's cocoa, and in my case, I always use almond milk. This is where I like the shelf stable, I guess we'll call it, almond milk, because it's always there on the shelf, and once you open it, of course, you've got 7 to 10 days to use it up, but that's never a problem with me. But it's dated so far ahead, it's nice to have around. Anyways, the way we're going to do this is I save these little jars on occasion when I have them, and they come in really handy. What we're going to do is take a half cup of, stir this up a little bit, a half cup of almond milk. I'm going to put that I'm not a left-handed person. We put that in there, and you could do this if you took the measurements and increased them and maybe make a large dish of pudding. I like the individual ones, that way I can just have a little snack if I want in the evening, and it's a good healthy snack. And then you take 2 tablespoons of chia seeds, put them in there. Now, for those of you that didn't know this, chia seeds absorbs moisture, and it is used quite frequently as a thickener. So what you do after you get it in the almond milk is you need to stir this up pretty well so that you don't all of a sudden have it all in a big clump. You stir this up, and then you need to leave it for about 1 minute so it can get a little chance to thicken, and then we will come back and I'll show you how we finish it up. And I do different additives to it to make it more interesting, bananas in it, chocolate, chia pudding, and that type of thing. Okay, here we are back. It's been probably a minute or more, and I want to show you it. You see what I mean about it might chunk up? See, this is why you go back for the second stirring of it and mix it very good, because that's the chia seeds just sucking up all that almond milk and getting ready to thicken this into a pudding. For this one today, I'm going to add just a little bit of a sweetener touch to it, because I get, as you can see, when I use my almond milk, it's the unsweetened vanilla flavor. So it'll be like a vanilla pudding, kind of. But I put just a little dab in such a small, maybe a little more than a dab. And I stir that up in there as well. And if you like chocolate, you don't have to do this, but if you like chocolate, and one of the reasons I put a little, I think I have another spoon here, a little bit of a sweetener in there, is because of using the Hershey's cocoa. I'm going to put just, I don't know, maybe it's like a half a teaspoon of chocolate in there, of cocoa, I should say, in there. Stir that all up as well. No, it doesn't look very good when you're first starting off with this, but believe me, in the final part of it, it's a thickening and being ready to go. Boy, is it yummy and tasty. Okay, now that you have all that mixed in, and sometimes, like I said, I will cut up bananas or I will put blueberries, but I kind of wait to do that until the second time span of thickening, which actually is going to be much longer than the first time. We're going to put this in the refrigerator and we're going to leave it there for about 4 hours. So this is a good one to do when you have some time to just do several at a time, throw them in, go about your business for the day, and you'll have pudding to have for dessert and or a little snack later on in the day. Makes a nice cool summer pudding as well. Okay, see you soon. Okay, we are back and ready to make some more pudding. This is the one that we did this morning. And you can see that's all a pudding consistency right now. I'm going to take a little taste. That is so good. Just enough sweetener to make that really yummy. Okay, I had done a few others, and I'm just going to show you how I make some variations to these. One being banana, which is good for us. Actually, we'll add a little natural sugar if we want more, a little bit sweeter. These were awfully good bananas. I got these at Big Y. They're organic bananas. And I had just thought of something the other day. Something I had learned a while back, but hadn't been paying attention to lately. When you get organic bananas, the tops of the bunch, they should all be sealed off with a plastic. Otherwise, you're letting in all the toxins into the banana through that top. So if you see bananas that are that are saying organic and don't have that wrapping, question your produce department about that, because that is the way it's supposed to be done. And I remember when I was in Vermont, they were very particular about that up there. Vermont's a very, what do I call it, green state, everything healthy. So there was no violation of that up there. I don't know, but there might be a little violations going on around here somewhere, but in some places. So all I do, really, I just, now that it's firmed up, stick the bananas in there, stir them up a little bit. See how that's a nice pudding consistency? Put as many as you want, and you make it your own. In other words, if you want to add something else, that's fine. I'm also going to add just a pinch kind of organic cinnamon to this, which will add a nice flavoring with the bananas. And there you go. You have a banana chia pudding. As simple as that. Blueberries. I often do blueberries. Of course, wild blueberries are my most favorite, and actually are probably the healthier of blueberries to have, because they're grown wild and they're not cultivated. They don't have all the chemicals sprayed on them that your cultivated ones do. So again, I just mix as many blueberries as I want in there. And you'll see, you have a delicious banana chia pudding. The other one, maybe I'll put the rest of the bananas in there. For lack of anything else on my counter to put in there right at the moment. Stir them up in there. Again, add a teeny little bit of, in my case, it's organic cinnamon. I try to do as much organic as I can. I know it costs a little bit more, but I think it's healthier for you. You're not putting the chemicals in your body of other foods. And there we go. I have 1, 2, 3 more after I finish this one, which I'll be doing sometime soon. So what do you think? Is this something you'd like to try? It's very simple. It's easy. You're not worried about additives that you get from the boxes of pudding mixes. And it's simple. It's not hard to make. Probably the worst part of it is the length of time leaving it in the refrigerator and going back and forth. But other than that, it's very simple to make. So I hope you've enjoyed this. I hope some of you will try it. Let me know if you do. And again, thank you for joining us. And if you've enjoyed the video, please share with others who you think might like to. And if you want to support my channel, please give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. And I'll see you soon. Bye-bye now.